Hey guys, Luma here, and welcome back to my Skies of Arcadia playthrough. Last episode, we made our way to Valilla and learned that the Arc Whale Rocknum was in the area. Follow along as we work together to help Drachma take him down. We'll need to rest up before we attack Rocknum. There's always a thick fog surrounding him. He knocks ships out of the sky and they never see him coming. We'll hide in this canyon and ambush him at the first sign of fog. Tonight we sleep here. Drop anchor, boy. Later that night, my heart was racing with excitement. I was too anxious to even get a wink of sleep. Rocknum is nearby. That's all I could think as I lie there, trying to sleep. It doesn't look like I'm going to get any shut-eye. Maybe I'll take a little walk to try and calm myself down. This gives us a chance to interact, but also see the inside of Little Jack, because I haven't shown you guys. This is the captain's room, but I don't hear his snoring like usual. I wonder if he's awake. Captain, it's Vice, are you awake? There's no response. I wonder where he is. Yeah, so this is like the little, oh gosh, I don't know what you would call this, engine room, maybe? Vice did say that he sleeps with, the engine and it's really loud. This used to be the storage area, but Aika and Fina now use it as their bedroom. Ugh, I swear I didn't steal anything. Sounds like Aika is talking in her sleep again. Oh, it must be really frustrating for Fina. I honestly am a sleep talker slash sleep kicker, so that's unfortunate for my poor fiance. He gets beat up on a nightly basis and gets to hear my shenanigans. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way. No, actually, I wanted to be on that floor, I believe. I'm a little turned around. I don't know where I am. Yeah, and then we'll go out here to the deck area that we're usually fighting on. It's kind of amusing if you think about it. When we get in a fight, we have to run down from the top floor through that and out the door, if you think about it, which is pretty amusing. Captain. Is that you, boy? What are you doing up at this hour? You should be getting some rest. I was about to say the same thing. It's the middle of the night. What's that? Open it. It's full of feathers. My son collects. Used to collect those. You had a son? Did you not hear Captain Gordo earlier? Aye, about the same age as you. A long time ago, I ran a fishing boat in North Ocean. My son was learning to be a sailor. He used to come out with us. His name was Jack. He was a small boy who liked to help out. The other sailors, they used to call him Little Jack. One day, we went out fishing as usual, then Rocknum came. We didn't know how powerful Rocknum was, and we tried to fight him. But there was no way our fishing boat stood a chance against that thing. Rocknum destroyed our ship. I barely managed to survive. But my crew and Jack weren't so lucky. Last time I saw Jack, he was clutching some feathers as they fell, like they'd stop him from falling. I can still hear my son scream as he fell. From that day on, I swore revenge on Rocknum, for my crew, and for Jack. I need to kill Rocknum, to avenge my crew and my son. I'm getting long-winded in my old age. Don't let it bother you. It's my problem. Captain. This fog, could it be?
Huh?
Boy, go wake the others. It's him. Rocknum is here. You can kind of hear Rocknum, and if I'm not mistaken, you want to go a little bit north, like this way? It's kind of hard to figure out exactly, but you're supposed to kind of go towards his noise or something. I always just wander around in a circle, and eventually I run into it, so best of luck to everybody on finding it. I'm gonna try flying this way and seeing how it goes. I literally can't remember which way you're supposed to go to run into Rocknum. Hopefully it's this way. It is. Perfect. So go a little to the right, or east from the ruins, unlike me, and you should be able to find it, no problem. What's that sound? It sounds like cannon fire. Boy, dead ahead. Captain, it's him. It's so huge. Hey, look over there. Captain, whose ship is that? While we were in Valua, I heard rumors that the Armada altered their chain of command. That must be Ramirez's ship. He was Galcian's vice captain. He's the most feared officer in the Armada. Ramirez? Ina, what's wrong? Nothing. Everything is fine. We can't fight them both at the same time. Captain, what should we do? Take out the Valuan ship first. I don't want them interfering in the fight with Rocknum. I need to kill Rocknum myself. Battle stations. Leave Ramirez's ship alone. Take out the 2 cruisers in front of us first. Air pirate scum, you'll regret the day you stood against Lord Ramirez and the 6th Fleet of the Armada. Alright, this fight should not be too hard. What I'm going to go ahead and do is have the boys attack. We got this hunter torpedo, so hopefully it's a little bit more useful than the ones we were using before. I'm not going to worry too much about using the gear grease. It's kind of an expensive item to just be using willy-nilly. And then I'm going to go ahead and have the girls focus, and then go ahead and have Drachma use the G cannon. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. This is like a dinky little ship in comparison to everything we've been fighting. I can't recall if we fight Ramirez or not, but I do know that Rocknum is quite the beast. So it's kind of interesting that like we're able to like be here and we don't have to worry about like any crossfire. I feel like that would be an insane dynamic fight if they could like manage that in a remaster. Could you imagine the animations loading though? Because like a lot of like the empty space in the ship battles is like animations loading and the game figuring out what it wants to do with those animations that you've asked to be put in. Ooh, 2,000 damage isn't bad. Our G cannon missed, unfortunately. We might be too far. Yeah, this thing does like no damage to us. We're fine. Definitely going to be an easy fight. I'm hoping that we'll get to use like our harpoon cannon. I'm pretty sure this is like the type of ship that we could just take out in one shot with the harpoon cannon. So I do want to keep the spirit a little bit high, and we'll see how this goes. Your evasive action's going to do nothing for you, buddy. Alrighty, yeah, it looks like we're going to get to use the harpoon cannon in the next turn, so I'm going to go ahead and just, actually, instead of blocking that turn, let's go ahead and do here. Perfect, and then go ahead and have like a guard. Venus can continue focusing, and then Drachma's gonna throw out the cannon. I really like that the hunter torpedo has a little bit of extra range. The shock torpedo only goes like 2 tiles away from where you initially set it. It really does free up a lot of tile spaces and essentially what you're able to do with it, which is really nice. And it has more accuracy, so it's actually going to hit. We're having a lot of issues with accuracy today, for sure. Vice is missing left and right. Ooh, and we guarded in time. Perfect. Although they threw out a torpedo, so I'm assuming we didn't need to guard this round. Oh, no, we did. Okay, cool. Cool. We avoided a lot of that damage there. I can't recall, but I think the guarding does like half damage, which is pretty nice, and I'm pretty sure it works exactly the same for ships. The ships have like slight mechanic differences from like the regular fights, so it's hard to be 100% sure when it comes to the ship. Honestly, I just roll with it. I don't find most of the fights to be too terribly difficult once you understand the mechanic that they're wanting you to play with. While you're figuring out the mechanic, usually it's a pain. Like when facing Recumen, if you don't know to like shoot 2 shots at his head, basically with the... Oh, I don't know. We're going to fight aggressively, see how that goes. Ooh, it was the right choice. Perfect. I really wasn't sure there. That was a complete guess. Go ahead and heal up. We're going to use a Sakura. I wonder how much the Sakuralin would heal for. I don't think we'll get to see it. But just in case, throw a G-type cannon out there. I'm pretty sure the Harpoon Cannon's going to take him down. And I completely forgot what I was talking about entirely before that happened, before it was given a choice. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. I should have known that would be a thing. The turn was flickering before when we were setting up. Like, I love when my brain does that. It just like doesn't register things like that. I'm like, yeah, here we go. And then I get like blindsided and I'm like, wait, factory reset. There we go. Like I said, you kind of end up waiting for the harpoon cannon in most of those fights. Alright, we've got a straight shot at Rocknum. I've waited for this for a long time. Harpoon cannon, a fire. There's no escape for you now. Captain, watch out! There's an enemy ship off the starboard side. It's Ramirez. He got behind us while we were concentrating on Rocknum. Yeah, that wasn't the best idea. Ramirez still exists. Okay. I would be a better captain, I guess. The little jack is on fire. Propelling power dropping rapidly. We're losing altitude. This isn't good. If we keep this up, we're all going to die. No. I've waited far too long. I may never get another chance. Captain, we've got to abandon ship. We need to get to the lifeboats down below. What? You're telling me to abandon the little jack? You're telling me to let Rocknum go. Yes, if you die, it won't bring back your son. And as long as you're alive, you'll always have another chance. If you die now, then the lives of your crew and your son would have been lost in vain. Ugh. Alright, we're abandoning ship. Everyone get down below. Alright, well, hopefully Drachma joins us. I'm not quite sure if he's going to. Let's go ahead and make our way down. I'm assuming there was a little silver door, and it was the only one I didn't click on last time we were in here. I'm kind of glad they give you a chance to see inside the little jack, though, because obviously this is going to be our last time in the little jack. Let's go ahead and make our way through here. We are strapped to Rocknum, and Rocknum is running with the ship, and we are going down. Captain, hurry, get on, the ship's going down. Captain? Captain, get on board. Look, Rocknum is hurt. Captain, what are you doing? No, don't. Captain, hurry, get in. Oh, this little turd, he's not getting on with us. Oh, bye, Drachma. No! Captain! Why did he do that? Ramirez, he fires at lifeboats? Oh no, it looks like Vice was actually hit. No! Dang, Ramirez is a booty hole. No mercy. He's earned his reputation in the Armada, my goodness. I'm alive? It looks like I've been separated from Aika and Fina. I hope they're okay. Where am I? And we've unfortunately lost everybody in our party, naturally. So this is the deserted island. It actually looks pretty cool. There's not a lot to it, of course. I should probably save. We've been doing 1,000,001 things, and I haven't saved this whole time. Oh my goodness, I'm 18 hours into the game. That's insane. It's been a blast, but I forget how long this game truly is, but it's really good. I don't feel like companies make good, long, entertaining games like this anymore. Let's go ahead and go in this tunnel here. I can't remember if there's anything in here. It looks like the answer is no, just a pile of rocks. Alright, cool. Well, let's go ahead and go out this way. The deserted island's like a really interesting change of pace. You know, I think a lot of people think that like South Ocean is the worst, but I'm pretty sure the deserted island is the worst to me just because we did so many cool things and then suddenly we're just stranded here. That's insane. I think we're actually able to get Vice's last move too, which is really cool. We're not going to see that for a while, but we now have Pirate's Wrath. Do make sure that you grab the 2 chests in here because at some point these are missable and you don't want to miss out on free chests. And then let's go ahead and grab the gold here. It looks like someone used to live here. Well, before I settle down, I should probably check out the rest of the island. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way out. I just wanted to make sure we grabbed those before I forget, because they are completely missable, and that will prevent you from getting Vice the Legend, I believe. I can't remember if you have to get 100% or 90% of the thingy-mahoodles. the chest. There we go. Medications are messing with my brain a little bit. Well, I guess I'm not the first guy to get shipwrecked on this island. From the look of his clothes, he was probably a sailor too. Looks like he's been dead for a long time. There's something embroidered on his collar. Gonzalez. I guess that was his name. There's something in his pocket. It's a map. It's a little old. Maybe it's a map of this island. There aren't any of the same landmarks. It's probably a map of a different island. It may come in handy someday. I'll just hold on to this map for a while. Well, I'll give you a proper burial, so you'll be able to finally rest in peace. There. Well, I guess I should find some high ground. I can check out the rest of the island. If this is supposed to be his proper burial, I kind of feel bad for him. I hope you do a little better next time, Vice. Like, that's sad. Imagine being stuck on this island. I'm surprised that the map is still intact, because, like, you think about it, he's been there long enough to, like, completely just be not even skin and bones, just bones. And the map is still intact in his pocket, which is pretty wild. Well, I'm definitely on an island, an uninhabited one at that. Looks like a storm is coming in. I should find some shelter. There was a cave next to the spot where I buried Gonzalez. Maybe I should check it out. Well, I guess he did bury him and he didn't do a very good job. Also, the rain is something to consider. It's interesting that map is really there, honestly. Not a big map. We're fortunate to have landed on it, though, because it seems like there's nothing for, like, miles. It is a little bit confusing to get around here just because there's so much stuff going on, like so many trees and whatnot around. We should be able to get through here just fine. There we go. Gonzalez is in the way a little bit. Sorry, buddy. If I'd buried you better, maybe I wouldn't have that problem. We'll go ahead and make our way into his room, though, and get a good night's sleep. Hopefully. I guess my friend Gonzalez had the same idea. It looks like he was living here for quite a while, too. Well, it doesn't look like I have much of a choice, so I might as well set up camp in here and get some rest. Aika, Fina, wherever you are, I hope you guys are safe. How did we end up in this place? And where exactly are we? This place does seem peculiar. I don't see Vice or Cat and Drachma anywhere. I hope they're okay. They're probably fine. They're both too stubborn to die that easily. Wonder who saved us. Oh, you're awake. There's no need to get up just yet. Let's see what I can get for you. How about a nice hot bowl of soup? Sure, that would be great. Oh, my name's Aika. And I'm Fina. Thank you so much for saving us. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Aika and Fina, you both have such pretty names. You two are lucky that I found your lifeboat. You were both unconscious. What exactly happened? I love exciting stories. Ah, don't worry about it. If you don't want to tell me, I won't force you. But by the looks of you, I would say that you two are air pirates. Looks like I guessed right. You don't have anything to worry about, my dear. Because I'm an air pirate too. What? Really? Yes, I'm Clara of the Blue Rogues. It's nice to meet you. Ah, I see. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Vice is probably fine. You girls like him, right? You have to have faith in your man. Yeah. Captain Clara. Captain, we'll be reaching Nazareth in a few moments. Okay, prepare for landing. We'll be landing in Nasser's capital, Nazareth, very soon. Nazareth is a very large city. Who knows? Maybe you can find out where Vice is while we're there. Oh my goodness, I love this ship. It's so horribly pink. That's amazing. It's so girly and garish and pink. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, I thought that was the little Jack for a second. Don't break my heart like that. It's about time for me to set sail. It was very nice meeting the two of you. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Here, take this. It's only 5,000 gold, but it should help. Wow, really? Thanks for everything you've done for us. First you save our lives, then you give us gold? Don't give it a second thought. After all, I too am a blue rogue. Where are you going now, Clara? Well, I'm going after the man I love. He's an air pirate too. He's a little on the wild side, but he's strong and smart, so... Yummy. I follow him wherever he goes. I know that someday he'll be around and fall in love with me too. Isn't that romantic? Sure. Well, I better get going. I hope we see each other again soon. Good luck. I think I called her two different names. I think I called her Clara and Clara. Honestly, I'm not sure which is the correct pronunciation, but I like Clara a little bit better, I think. And that was the nicest stalker I've ever met. But at least explains why her entire ship looks like a honeymoon suite. A honeymoon? I kind of figured you wouldn't know what that was. Don't worry about it. Let's go see if we can find a place to sleep tonight. She's quite the character, but honestly, I can't knock her too much because I am also delusional and I love the color pink, and I would love to have a garishly pink ship like that. That would be fantastic. 10 out of 10. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and make our way into Nazareth? Nasser? Wherever we are. I've forgotten. Alrighty, I had to double check my list, trying to make sure I'm not missing any chests here, because I will cry if I get that far. I don't know. I really don't know if it's 90% or 100%. There's like so many guys that say what you need to do to like completely accomplish it, but like they're all kind of different from each other, so I'm like, one of you is wrong, so might as well go for like the most completion possible. Now this is opulent. My goodness, I love it here. Okay, hold on. This is so cool. Look at the little waterways and everything, and people carrying things on their head. Hello. Can I talk to you? Hello. A long time ago, this town was a huge oasis known as the City in the Sand. Nazareth was founded by a wealthy merchant. He used the oasis as his base and built a palace with a wall around it. That merchant became the first Sultan, which is the king of Nasser. Ooh. Dang, a merchant king. I bet you he was really, really good at running things, honestly. You can kind of tell just by how great, like, Nazareth and Nasser look in general. Ooh, it looks like we have a bunch of merchants. Now, I'm sure if you talk to these guys, they don't have much to say. They just, like, give generic dialogue. A map or some memorabilia. There must be something that will offer me a hint as to where the treasure is. I figured out that the island where Ducat hid his treasure has to be near here somewhere, but now I need something more specific. Yeah, they just tell you random stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way through because there is a singular chest that we can get in this area with Aika. It's also really cool that we're getting to run around with Aika. This is like the only time we're gonna get to do that, so this is really awesome. And we have a Sylph Seed. Alright, let's see what that does because I do not remember. It increases quick by 3. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Fina. It also looks like we've lost all our items. I'm hoping that I did not lose the counter bracer that I put on Drachma, because that would suck. I quite like the counter bracer. I'm quite a fan of that, and that could have gone great on like another character. So hopefully that just ended up in in Vice's pockets, and we didn't lose that item entirely, because that would be unfortunate. Let's go ahead and make our way back through here. There's not going to be a whole lot that we're going to be able to do because we don't have any money. I know it said that Clara gave us 5,000 gold, but what she gave us was like a key item. That's her purse, so it's not going to be quite the same. That guy is hauling butt. Where are you going, dude? He is making a run for it. I think we're going to want to go ahead and make our way over here, though. I think the stairs are back here, which is kind of a confusing place to put the stairs if you think about it. And then I think maybe the weapons merchant? I think this is the first time where the signs have been like super clear on the buildings as to like what the building was. Oh, young lady, you were the girl that... It's been many moons. It is I. You and your friend escorted me to the Nasir border a little while back. Speaking of which, where is your friend? You know, the one with the eye patch. Are you not traveling with him anymore? Oh, you mean Vice. Well, it's a long story, but we were separated. Oh, I understand. Perhaps you two had a difference of opinion. Well, no, actually that's not it. You do not have to pretend. It is said that the closer you are to one, the more they make you angry. Well, here, take this. I want you to have it. Consider it a token of my gratitude. And we've gotten another Abric-Cham. Perfect. I thought that a moonstone shard as beautiful as this would be fitting for ladies such as yourselves. Well, thank you, dude. That's so sweet of you. And we can actually go ahead and give that to Fina and go ahead and evolve her from the Keeple Spike to the Keeple Spear, which is perfect. I don't even know if you guys got to see the spike. I don't even know if I'm going to leave those edits in. Let's go ahead and talk to this merchant here. Maybe. Welcome to Nasir's weapon store. We offer the same mighty weapons that Nasir soldiers use. Huh, I'd like to buy some, but I don't have any money right now. Well, you cannot really buy anything then. Sorry, but please come back when your purse is a little heavier. Yeah, so they're not going to sell anything to us. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the inn, because unfortunately there's not too much that we can do in Nazrad at this point. Welcome. This inn is 240 gold a night. Would you like a room? We've actually been shipwrecked and we have no money. I'm trying to find a way to raise money, but you girls look like good kids. I trust you. I'll start a tab and you two can settle it when you leave, okay? Looks like we're gonna be stuck in Nazrad for a little while. What are we gonna do tomorrow? Well, I was thinking about looking for a place to work. We have to save up some gold. Let's put aside the money that we get from Clara. If we save up some more, we can buy a small ship and go looking for Vice. What do you think, Fina? Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Well, tonight, let's just get some rest and hope for the best. But I wonder where Vice is, though. Vice, I wonder if you're looking at the same moon right now. Aika, Fina, are you looking at the same moon right now? I hope you're alright. And so I spent my first night alone on the deserted island. I woke up to some fresh, clean air and a warm sun. Ah, that felt great, but I'm really hungry right now. If Gonzalez survived long enough to settle into that cave, there's gotta be food on this island. It's time to go hunting. Oh, what's this over here? Gonzalez, I'm sorry it's such a simple grave, but I hope you can rest in peace. Oh, we did make him a little grave. That's so sweet. Okay, cool. I thought we were really just gonna leave his bones there the whole time. So basically what you want to do in this area is wander around and get in random encounters. you're going to run into these groppers here, grapers, whatever. They look like little grapes on sticks, and you're going to want to use Pyre. They can run, but I'm wearing the black map, so I don't have to worry about them running away, fortunately. I think you only need to kill like 15 of them. They're more annoying if anything else. They're kind of like a looper, only they don't have the insane high evasion, but they like to run and waste your time, and you need to kill 15 of them to progress. And then at the end of the fight, you'll get the graper meat for each one of them. This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more. Like I said though, I need to get 15 of these, so I'm probably going to cut back to when I'm done with that, just to kind of progress through this area. This is my South Ocean. This is the part of the game I hate the most, so I'm going to go ahead and skip through it as much as I can. I'm wondering, so there's a super move I haven't shown you guys. I don't know if this is going to work because I don't know if they'll attack me, but Vice takes a defensive stance, countering all enemy physical attacks for 1 turn. So I'm going to see if they'll go ahead and attack us. It does only cost a spirit point to use, so I'm going to see if they come for us, but it kind of does work as a guard, which is nice if you do need that for Vice, and then he's still able to attack. It is a nice, like, Hail Mary that I use quite often when a Vice is, like, about to fall, but that doesn't also happen very often because I heal because I'm annoying. But yeah, like I said, doesn't really do much if they don't attack you. Ooh, I think I might get a chance to show you guys Electri here. We've finally earned our first yellow spell. It is a line attack, so I'm going to go ahead and have him attack the one in the back, and hopefully it'll hit all of these guys. Yeah, did not hit all of them, but it did some good damage. Ooh. So it does have its downfalls. Go ahead and throw a Pyre at the rest. I like how I said I was like gonna cut out all this, but I was like, I have stuff to tell you guys. I can yap, okay? I can yap. I'm quite the yapper. And it does just cut when you finally get the 15 that you need, which is quite nice. You don't have to like worry about anything. Once you get 15, it'll send you into cutscenes. Oh man, I ate so much. Those things are actually pretty tasty. I should have enough food to last me for a while. I wonder if this island is near any of the trade routes. A ship has gotta pass by here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships. I spent my second day gathering food. Lucky for me, this island was inhabited by animals. I started my third day with a big breakfast. Now it was time to get to work. I went to the highest point of the island that I could reach and cleared away an area for a signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it and they'll probably see it. Ah, this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. They're dry, and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these. Alrighty, so I think we have to find like 5 or 6 of those sticks. They're gonna just want to go ahead and wander into the forest. It's a little hard to see stuff in here sometimes, but it should stick out to us. You might just have to like finagle with the camera here a bit. This looks like it's about the right size for making a fire. Why don't you just take your cutlass instead of making me get dizzy in this forest? This one's nice and dry. There's more here than I thought. My goodness, I cannot read. Might have to take a little break. It seems like my medicine is starting to get to me and getting the sleepies. I have to go take a nap, unfortunately. Try and get through the deserted island as much as I can. But I don't want to give you guys, like, mumble-jumbled content at the same time. Like, I'm not super serious about making content. Like, at this end of the day, it's still, like, my little hobby, and I'm just, like, showing you guys games I like. But, like, also, I don't want to, you know, just be, like, a weirdo. Well, I have enough firewood to last me for a while. It looks like it's going to rain soon. I should call it quits for today. Well, it's been raining all day. I guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. I don't want to sit around all day, hoping for a ship to pass by. I wonder if I can fix the lifeboat from the little Jack. Another good night's rest. It actually does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Well, I better get started on fixing the boat. Since this island has been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones lying around. The rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. Here's one, but I'll need more than one to fly to the next island. Time to look for some more. Is he able to see islands in the distance or something? Because he's got a lot of faith in how far his little dinky ship can get if he's able to fix it. Hey, I found one. I guess I'm pretty lucky that it rained yesterday, otherwise I'd probably never have found any of these moonstones. Vice is quite the king of good luck if you really think about it, because this little island is like surrounded by nothing as far as we can tell. Like if we stand out there and look around, you can't see that much, honestly. I don't even know if you can see another island. So like it's super fortunate that we managed to land here. I'm gonna get turned around in here. I do see one over here. Perfect. Here's another one. I'm lucky this is a deserted island, or else these moonstones probably would have been found a long time ago. I think you'd be luckier if it was an inhabited island and you could, like, get out of here quicker. Oh, here's one. It's a red moonstone, which probably means I'm somewhere near Nasser. Fortunately, Vice is super resourceful, though, so we at least don't have to worry about that. We should have one more. I'm not quite sure where it is. I obviously don't remember where these things are off the top of my head. But fortunately, this forest isn't too much to just wander through and look for things. If anything, it's just very dizzying. Is it up here? Oh, it is up here. Okay, it's by the cave over here. Perfect. It's a little sneaky one. Huh, I found another one. One more should probably be enough. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's go find this last one. I got all excited for nothing. I thought we were done, guys. I really am not a fan of the deserted island. It takes too long, honestly. It's also such like a drop in action compared to what we were doing before. Is there one up here? And there is. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Last one. Man, I'm so lucky that there was plenty of moonstones on this island. Yeah, there's like nothing for miles. These moonstones haven't been processed yet. They may not give off much power, but it should be enough to power this little lifeboat. It looks like I'll finally make it off this island. Alright, that should just about do it. I'm finally going to be able to get off this island tomorrow. What? Oh, are you kidding me? A ship! Why couldn't it have come a little earlier? I wouldn't have spent all that time working on this boat. Yeah, no kidding. I wouldn't have spent all this time looking for stuff. Honestly, for the time, this game has super good animations. Wow. Yes, they saw me. Well, looks like I'm finally getting off this rock. Captain Gilder! Ugh, not again. Lola, let me sleep a little longer. Captain, you need to wake up. Huh? Oh. We just picked up a boy stranded on a deserted island. He says he's been there for 2 weeks. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's probably an air pirate. He looks like he's about 17. He's pretty much still a baby. Oh baby, oh baby. He's a lucky kid. He was only stranded for 2 weeks? But if it was me and I was stuck on an island without any women for 2 whole weeks, I'm not sure I would have made it. So, you're the guy that was stranded. And you're dressed like an air pirate. What's your name, kid? I'm Vice. Thank you for saving me. Are you the captain of this ship? Yes, I am. Just call me Gilder. This ship's name is Claudia, and this beast on my shoulder here is Willy. Willy has some interesting things to say for sure. Come to the bridge. I want to hear about your adventures. You defeated 3 of the Armada's admirals and escaped from the Grand Fortress? I like you, Vice. I wouldn't expect anything less from an air pirate. Personally, I'm constantly searching for adventure, treasure, brawls, and women. There's tons of things in this world that make me happy. Women are like sunsets. They're beautiful, but there'll be a different one tomorrow. That's my motto. Yeah, so you're gonna want to go ahead and say, that's a little messed up for the swashbuckling points. That's messed up. How can you be a captain with an attitude like that? You're right, but strangely enough, here I am, commanding my own ship. But what about yourself? Here you are, battling Valua and chasing Rocknum all over the world. You're not the type to settle down either. So you've been away from your ship for 2 weeks, right? I bet you really miss sailing. Go ahead, take the wheel. What? You'd really let me? I don't care. Anyone who's accomplished what you have knows his way around a ship. The Claudia is a little on the sensitive side, but you'll get the hang of her in no time. I'm heading to Nazrad. It's the capital of Nasser, due south from here. If you get lost, just look at the map and get your bearings. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, so we've gained our 5th party member and his super sick ship. Of course the game is going to point you in the right direction, but I actually... Oh, you can't... Aw, we can't explore it, guys. That's a bummer. That is such a bummer. I was really excited to go through this ship because I was like thinking about how I'd never done it before. Oh, that was just such a buzzkill right there. Alrighty, so with that, let's go ahead and make our way to Nazrad. I just had to check a few things to make sure that there was nothing that was being left behind. I don't imagine there'll be too much this way over here that we're going to have to look for. I think it's pretty much just make your way into Nazrad, and obviously take out some enemies along the way. So we have a Kanazol, I'm not sure how you would pronounce that, as well as a Scorpion. We've already seen the Scorpion, but the Kanazol is new, and if I'm not mistaken, these things have insane magic defense. Yeah, they do. But they're kind of like the loopers in that they'll give you a lot of gold. So if you are able to take them out, definitely do. They're not going to be able to run. Fortunately, I'm going to go ahead and switch the guys over to red. Quit yapping. Actually, you know what? I should probably go for this Scorpion first, now that I think about it. The Whatchamahoodle does do quite a bit of damage. I'm not sure how to say its name, so I'm just going to call it Whatchamahoodle. It does run. It does the little magic question mark. It also has something called Lightning Strike and Call Allies. I don't know if it has Lightning Strike, though, because I've never seen it, so we'll definitely have to see. Oh, and we've been silenced. That's a little unfortunate. But these things do give a ton of gold if you can get them down, so that's always really nice. They have pretty high evasion as well, like 120%, so I'm going to go ahead and just use a Cutlass Fury, take this thing down. Outside of that, though, they're really not that hard. They're just annoying. There we go, and she's down, and I get her money. He looks so cool. Captain, there's a Captain, there's a suspicious-looking ship heading straight for us. It's coming in fast, and it's pink.
Whoa.
What? I wonder who... Oh, no. Our favorite Clara. Clara? Clara. Whoever she is. Welcome back early. There you are, my love. You can't play hard to get forever. My heart belongs to you. She's quite the character. Yep, it's Clara, alright. In some ways, she's even more frightening than the Armada. Okay, here's the plan. Vice, you and I are going to take a lifeboat to Nazrad, and my crew will sail my ship in the opposite direction as a decoy. What do you say? Sounds like a plan? Okay, but you're the captain, right? Is it alright for you to leave your ship? Don't worry about it. Titles mean nothing to me. And I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm always searching for adventure. Alright, everyone. Time for Operation Clara. You know the routine. Catch up with us later. Aye aye. Haha, works every time. Alright, Vice, let's head south, and let's see what kind of fun Nazrad has to offer. I have some personal stuff to take care of first. You go on to the inn and rest up. I'll catch up with you later. I don't mind traveling separately, but what is it you need to do exactly? I need to stop by the tavern for a bit. There's a few women that will be happy to see me. Don't wait up.
See ya.
Oh boy, what a womanizer. I wonder if you... Hold on. Okay, so I wanted to check and see if you could get the chest with Vice, because maybe that's something somebody would like to do. I probably would have given it to Fina anyways, because I like Fina to be a little bit faster. She's kind of slow, so anything that boosts her, I don't think she'll be faster than anyone in the party, but like faster than the enemies themselves is always nice. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could grab it with Vice and he could have the seed. However, it's really not that important to me, because like I said, I was going to put it on Fina anyways. I also wanted to see, let's go into equipment here, if we had the counter bracer. Oh, we do! Okay, I wonder if that's something worth putting on Gilder, maybe. So we do still have our bracelet here. He's gonna lose some defense, some will, and some magic defense, but I think that's okay, honestly. That way he's countering more often. That could be really, really nice. Go ahead and just throw that on him real quick. I'm glad we got our items back from Drachma. That was very kind of him to take it off while the ship was crashing and burning, quite literally, and being dragged along by Rachnum. Alright, I do think that we have a ship's merchant over here, but the Claudia isn't our ship, so I don't know if Gilder will let us actually buy anything. Hey there, how's the sailing going? Perhaps you'd like to buy a huge cannon to blow your enemies out of the sky. Well, we don't actually have our own ship right now, so there's really no point in us buying anything. So what are you doing here? Window shopping? I don't like window shoppers. Yeah, so we actually can't do anything. There is a Sailor's Guild up here, though, that I did want to turn in my bounties to, because I haven't turned in, like, a single one. Welcome to the Sailor's Guild. We pay very well for information on discoveries. I hear that you defeated one of the bounties. Well done. Here's your reward. You earned it. So we defeated Rupee of the Larso clan and Gordo the Round, so we got about 6,000 for the two of those. Let's go ahead and sell our info. No info to sell. Oh, I haven't grabbed anything. What a dork. Actually, there was a cute girl that just came by here saying that she didn't have any money, or a ship either. I told her to go talk to the moneylender, Osman. I wonder if she's doing alright. Alright, there shouldn't be too much that we're able to do here, but like in any city, we can go ahead and stop at the shops, and then I'll make my way into the inn so that we can progress the story. Just because there is some shops that are up here. Go ahead and make our way in here. I wonder if the old merchant's still in here. He is. Since he already ran into Ike and Fina, does he have anything to say to us? Oh, young lad, it's been quite a long time. It is I, the merchant you helped to the border of Nasser. Well, I see you're still not traveling with your female friends. Perhaps you still have not made up. Huh? Made up? What are you talking about? Do not worry. I know. There's no need to hide a thing. Just be sure to make up. So it seems like Vice isn't able to take any context clues that the girls are here, which is kind of funny. And then let's see if he has anything to say to us. Ha ha ha. You say Valua will attack? I've heard that Valuan forces have been unusually active lately, but there's no way Valuan forces can ever break through the Nasrian fleet. There's no way to reach this city. Ooh, okay, we seem pretty confident about this. Well, when you get wrecked, just don't say I didn't warn you, okay? The Nasultan has many wives, and they all live in the palace together. The Nasultan only worries when his wives argue with one another. He does not concern himself with the activities of Valua. I think I don't like this Nasultan very much. Let's see if we can walk across here. Oh, let's also make sure that there's nothing over here. No, it looks good. Okay. I feel like there would be something on these roofs if I was with one of the girls. Maybe like a cham or something, but I didn't really think to check. Oh, and you can see the palace over there, which is pretty cool. All guarded and everything. Spooky. Hello, hello. Welcome to Osmond Financial. The owner, Osmond, is in the back room. Oh, can I go in the back room? I can. He's not afraid. He's just a slimy man. Whoa. You are an opulent person. Salutations. I am the owner of this business. People call me Osmond. I mean, you're a cat person, so I can't hate you, honestly. I'm what you call a financier, which is to say a moneylender. If you're in need of gold, I can help you. Really? You say you'll lend money? I could sure use a new pirate ship. But a pirate? Clerk, please show this lad to the door. You will never find me lending money to any fool who calls himself an air pirate. Not one piece of gold will he receive. After all, money is my very life. Oh, precious, precious money. Be on your way, be on your way. Osmond's quite the character, but I do like their cat, so... also the pink. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of pink. Looks like we can't go that way, so go ahead and make our way out here. And then I'll meet you guys back at the end, I think. This looks like the room. I guess we have to wait here for Gilder. I forgot that the girls aren't with us. I just made it a royal we. Oh, the girls are with us. Hey, girls. It's payday. Working as a waitress was actually more fun than I thought. I've never worked for gold before. It's rather exciting, actually. Oh, hey, we can talk to Gilder, too. This must be my lucky day. I came ashore and the first people I meet are you fair maidens. Let me introduce myself. I'm called Gilder. Perhaps you'll do me a favor of remembering my name, fair maidens. Gilder, you lost a lot of cool points right there for saying fair maidens. That's a total dweeb thing. Is this guy gonna have anything to say to us? Because he's looking for us. Hey there, pretty girls. Where you've been off to? The only reason I come to this joint is to see you two. So you gotta be here when I come. Oh, you're gonna hate us because we're about to dip on you, dude. Oh, it is you. Here you are. This is your pay. You earned it. You both worked very hard, so I decided to help you out with a little extra bonus. Thank you for everything. You received your wages. You also received 4 Sakura's crystals and a cham. Wow, thanks. With this, we'll finally have the 10,000 gold that we need to buy a ship. Well, well. I didn't know you had such pretty girls working here. Gilder, you scoundrel. Keep your hands off the help, okay? They just stopped working here, right? You don't need to get so protective. Some things may never change. Gilder, you were never one to resist a pretty face. Aika, Fina, be careful out there. You better take care of yourselves. Thanks for everything. Alright, Fina, let's go back to the inn and pay off our bill. Sir, what's wrong? Do you need help? Ugh, starving, thirsty, need water, need food. Alright, just hang on. I'll bring you inside and we'll take care of you. Thank you for your kindness. My name is Pedro. I'm not sure how I can repay you. That's quite alright. Don't give it another thought. Helping people in distress is what we blue rogues live for. Oh, you're an air pirate. I can't do much to repay you, but please accept this. What's this? It looks like an old map. I used to be a sailor. I used to travel with my friend Gonzalez. One day, we were lucky enough to find this, Descartes' map. Descartes' map? About 5 generations ago, long before my time, there was a great air pirate named Descartes. that terrorized the world. And this map supposedly shows where Captain Ducat hid all his treasures, Ducat's Island. But half of the map is missing. Well, Gonzalez and I promised each other to look for it together someday. We tore the map in half and we carried each a piece with us. Right after we found the map, we were attacked by black pirates. We had to abandon ship. I don't know what happened to Gonzalez, but I ended up here in Nazrad. I've been waiting for him in this town for a very long time. I don't think I'll ever see him again. That's very sad. Now I'm too old to be going off looking for buried treasure. I'm sure that Gonzalez would have been happy if you found the treasure. Alrighty, so we've got Pedro's map. Unfortunately, we now know Gonzalez's backstory and it sucks. Thank you for saving me. Good luck finding that ship. Afina, what do you think? Do you think this map is worth anything? He didn't appear to be the kind of person that would lie. Yeah, that story did seem a little far-fetched, but it might be worth checking out. Hey, do you want to go searching for the treasure? Sure, I'd like that very much. It sounds interesting. Sounds like a plan. Let's pay the innkeeper and get going.
Hey.
Why, hello there. Do you want to grab a bite to eat? I have a friend that can come along too. We'd love to, but we're about to go on a trip. Maybe some other time. I see. Well, that's too bad. Safe travels. Thank you. Maybe we'll run into you later. Oh, what a shame. They're literally right there. Hey, we just got into town and you've got your face buried in that map. Have a little fun, will ya? Oh my god, Vice, look to the left. Hey, where'd you get that map? I found it on that deserted island I was on. That's the map to the hidden treasure of the legendary air pirate Ducat. It is said that he traveled the world and has seen all 6 moons with his own eyes. And it is also said that all the treasures that he accumulated on his adventures are hidden somewhere on a small island. And this is a map to that island. Vice, you certainly know how to pick your maps. But how do we know it's real? Look, it's Ducat's seal. It isn't easy to duplicate that seal. It's no fake, Vice. This is a real treasure map. We can't just sit here. We have to leave right away. But Gilder, didn't you say something about meeting women and having some fun? Which do you think is more important, women or Ducat's treasure? Besides, with Ducat's treasure, we'll be able to get more women. Come on, Vice, let's go. I mean, Gilder is who he is, my goodness. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we head off looking for Ducat's Island, I should warn the king about Valua's plans. Oh, I did forget about that too. Let's go ahead and go do that. This is the royal palace of the Nasultan. If you do not have any official business, then you're not welcome here. Nasultan? The rulers of Nasr always take on the title of Nasultan, and this is the royal palace. I see, so we should tell this Nasultan guy about Valua's plan to attack. Please, we must speak to the Nasultan right away. Let us through. What? You wish to speak to the Nasultan? You think we allow commoners into the royal palace? We have important information. I have important information regarding the Valuan Armada. Please let us pass. Important information about the Valuans, Valua is our greatest enemy. If you have information about them, then perhaps we can let you speak to the Sultan. Very well. I will grant you permission to enter the royal palace. Now if you'll follow me. Not too shabby, kid. Who would have thought that 2 ruffians like us would be able to meet the Nasultan? Well, I just figured if they knew we were doing them a favor, they'd let us in. So you're the air pirate who escaped from the Grand Fortress, eh? I'm the Nasultan of the Nasr Kingdom. What is it that you want from me? Valua is planning an attack on Nazrad. They're already organizing their forces. You should warn your people and assemble your fleet right away. You came all the way to tell me this? Do not fear. Our navy is powerful enough to crush the Valuan Armada. But your majesty, you shouldn't underestimate them. You need to assemble your fleet, or many innocent lives may be lost. You seem very concerned about Nasser for an air pirate. Nazrad is shielded by mountains in the south and sky rifts to the east. It is impossible for them to invade. If they were to try and invade us, it would have to be from the north, and that is where our fleet is located. The South Danel Strait is properly guarded, and the Maelstrom blocks off the North Danel Strait. In other words, it would be impossible for anyone to invade us. But do not worry, Nasser is protected by the Red Moon. Alua cannot touch us. And besides, if someone as young as you can get past the Armada, perhaps they're losing their edge. Imagine that. The once mighty Valuan Armada fooled by a boy. It's no use, Vice. I don't think he'll listen to anything we have to say. Let's stop wasting our time and get to looking for Ducat's Island. I don't know, he seemed way too overconfident. But I hope for his sake that he's right. Come on, let's go. Oh my god, guys, there never seems to be a good place to stop anymore. There's always way too much going on. Anywho's, at the time of posting this, Christmas will have just passed, so Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.